think it's really important in like a multicultural community to be able to understand other people, like, so they're not just like, oh yeah, they're like Hindu or they're Muslim or they're Buddhist, but we actually know what their faith's about and what their values are and what they believe in.
Killester is a school, a Catholic school, that is in the southeast of Melbourne, Springvale to be precise. We have probably around 60% Catholic. We do have a number of students from other faith backgrounds. Probably the main faith backgrounds include Buddhists. We also have Sikhs, Hindus, Muslim, and we also have a number that would categorise themselves as having no religious affiliation.
Well, there are so many different nationalities here, different language groups, different religious groups.
If we don't understand each other, then we're probably going to like have the same conflicts that like generations before us have had, because we don't understand what other people do.
The Interfaith group has been going in Greater Dandenong now for 25 years. Now it began because there was some friction between some of the groups. As I see the purpose of the tours is for people who have never been into a different type of place of worship, whether it be a temple or a mosque or even a church, that people are able to go in and feel welcome.
It's going to sound so shallow, but the thing I'm most nervous about during this whole excursion is probably like the dress requirement, like how we have to wear like tights that covers our legs, and the burqa, well not really the burqa, but like the headscarf. So yeah, that's like the thing that got me most nervous is that I don't know how to wear it because I don't wear it, and I didn't want to offend them as well if I wore it incorrectly. That was my most nervous.
It's a Catholic school, but there's like different faiths. There's so many different faiths in the school, and it gave us a bit of an idea of how everyone worships God or how like they do the practices.
And it shows that we believe that there is only one God, and our spiritual belief, and we are thanking God, and we make that pilgrimage, we make the sacrifice, and thank God for everything that you have in this world.
And to know that we're not only, as well as keeping to our own traditions, we're also like indulging ourselves in other religions, and that sort of like reaches out a hand saying like I have my own religion, but I also respect yours.
We believe in endless cycles of creation, sustenance, and destruction of the universe. We believe that our souls are immortal, but they keep coming back to resolve all their karmas. Now we have 30-odd different gods inside the temple. These originated thousands of years ago, and an elephant-headed god was made to represent something I'm going to tell you. He has a big head, like elephants, he has a big head. That is to teach us you must think big. Always think big, not little petty things. Think big. And he's got large ears. That one is to listen well. Listen well. You must always be a good listener. So you must listen. And he got a small mouth. That is to talk less.
There were strong messages of love, forgiveness and hope. They're very much messages that we give to our students because we are a faith-based school ourselves within the Catholic tradition. But it was, I guess, something that I hope that they would have picked up, that it's not just a Catholic faith that has those types of, I guess, goals and aspirations and meaning.
This one, and stand aside, all the water will splash on you. Hold your breath. We pray to the God, and then we dash a coconut. That is to remind people My ego is shattered here and dashed the coconut into pieces, because the hard shell represents the ego.
Saw the need for spiritual bliss of worship for the Vietnamese refugees who arrived in Australia since 1975. And the supreme state of happiness is Buddhahood. So it's the aim of every Buddhist to become a Buddha himself herself and to help other sentient beings become Buddhas.
They're the ones whom I would hope in the future are going to maintain these ideas of peace and harmony, which are the main aims of the interfaith. And if they can do that, the time to start is when they're young.
And I think in educating ourselves, because eventually we're going to be the ones who take over as the ones after us and so on and so forth. So I think we sort of have an obligation to do our part, and I think everybody wants peace.